Hey guys, bright sunshine, decent temperature. It's outside and I'm back. I'm excited because there's videos that I have not been able to do because A, I'm a wimp, but B, the weather has been just terrible here in my little slice of Pennsylvania. So, believe me, I've got cool stuff that you guys are going to love if this holds up and I can be outside. But we're outside today because it's nice out. That's why. Because it's nice out and I want to be. But I decided I'm going to do this one outside because we can. And this is the barrel and blade knife of the month. This has got to be a nice big fixed blade. I figured outside, let's do it. It feels like it belongs there. I've got my favorite non-adult beverage to go with it. So we're having a great day. So let's get into this. Let's just get into this. There's a link to Barrel and Blade in the video description because, as you guys know, anywhere that I feel like I can spend my own money, I'm happy to give you guys a link. And I've loved Barrel and Blade for a long time. So we ready? We ready? Yeah, Is this another envelope in an envelope? Is that what's going on? MAMU. Oh! I love Sniper Bladeworks. They make really cool stuff. I think my first blade by them actually came in a battle box, in like 2016 maybe? MAMU. This is the big MAMU.
I'm the big MAMU around here.
All right. This thing feels huge. Let's see. What can this card tell us? Sniper Bladeworks MAMU. Let me show you specs before we carry on, because we got them all right here. I also got to remember how to film in bright sunlight with an LCD screen, because it's impossible to see the screen in bright sunlight. But I think this is on camera, and I think you can see it. All right. So what do we got here? Gear Junkie. Gear Junkie is like an online blog, webazine, whatever, that talks about all sorts of gear and outdoor stuff. This is the perfect knife for the end of the world or a fun camp trip. Okay. What else we got? Well, let's get into the knife, and then we'll. Okay. Apparently, they want to keep the knife nice and warm in cold weather. We've got a sticker that looks like a squadron. I can't think of it. I mean, not just the shape. It reminds me of a squadron patch. You know, during editing, I might look up a little bit about this knife. Because if Gear Junkie did a review on it, I kind of want to see what they say, but not until after I look at it. Let's see. So, 420HC. It's got a PVD or a satin blade. I'm guessing we've got the satin blade, which I'm not upset about, by the way. Because 420HC is going to it's going to resist, most corrosion pretty well. Blade length, there we go, 5.46 inches. All right, handle is G10. So looking at the sheath, they say injection molded. Some people just, in case you're curious, how's that different from Kydex? So injection molded, think about your average plastic toy or a model kit. You've got basically two halves of a metal mold that come together, and they have the, they're tooled, they're cut, they're machined out so that the shapes are there. They come together, they fit very tightly, and they basically squeeze molten plastic into that mold, and then water flows through the interior channels in the metal to cool it rapidly to give it the shape. And then the machine opens up and it pops out the piece. And that's why you see these seams around there, because that's where the two pieces of the dies that make the mold, that's where they come together. Kydex is one piece of a plastic-like material, a polymer, that is wrapped around the blade itself in a hot press and held there for a moment while it takes the form of the blade. Injection molding means you need to go through the process of getting the shape of the blade, designing the let me go back to just say, for production line, injection molding takes a lot more setup and a lot more expense to set up, but when you need to run off a whole lot of the same thing, injection molding is much more production line savvy, whereas when you're doing just one or like just a small run series, Kydex is a lot more cost efficient that way because you don't have to invest thousands of dollars in tooling and machines. So anyway, so we've got the, is this double lock? Yep, double lock, tech lock on the sheath, and obviously you can change it around to how you want. Oh wait, we should test retention before we do anything. That's pretty good. It's got a nice release, like, so you can see the way the sheath pops off. It's not hard to get. Oh, that is look at that blade. But it's got a nice, I mean, it's where it clicks in, right? It's got a good, it's really, it's like detent on the sheath. That is very nice. That is huge. That's a very comfortable handle too. And it's a familiar looking handle because some of the other larger Sniper Bladeworks blades that I have that shape. It's very ergonomic. Your thumb, I mean, you see the way it just goes to the hand. It has some weight behind it. We might have to chop a piece of wood with this. But I didn't bring out any kind of cloth or anything. It's got a little oil on it. Whatever, we're gonna have to deal with it today. You can see this piece, I'm assuming right now, this looks like it is specifically designed for striking your ferro rod. It is unlike the rest of it, you can feel the difference. It's very 90 degree. You can see how the finish is different. Little blast finish there. So this would be excellent for striking your ferro rod or something on it. Oh, that choil's even, that feels great. You got to get a closer hold. I'm surprised this has not been in a movie yet. Like, this is, in the next Rambo, I expect him to be using this. No, but it's really comfortable. So you've got a slightly textured grip there on the G10. These cutouts for your, I'm brain damaged and can't think of it now. You know, fire starting. I'm gonna get 1,000 comments telling me what it's called because right now I can't think about it. The bow and a, you know what I mean, the stick. And yeah, you guys know what I mean. I just wanna. Did I bring cutting money out here? I know I did. That is nice. It's a very polished, I mean, they say satin, it's very polished satin. I don't see a lot of grind lines on it. They really did some nice work on it. It is just a massive ass blade. The weight's not too bad though. It's not as heavy as it looks like it would be for something this big. It's 1.22 pounds. It looks like it should be heavier than that. The weight carries well. I'm actually surprised that it's back heavy. It wants to fall back. It looks like it should be all front heavy. But you put your finger in the choil and it wants to fall backwards. That's a little weird. You put your finger right at the end of the handle and it wants to fall forwards. So the midpoint is somewhere you can't put your finger on. I don't know. But the balance on it feels really, really good. Brought the octopus out with me. Let's see, I'm actually prepared this time. Let's see. Let's do just a little bit. I don't think this will have any problem slicing. No. I do need to get a really good grip with this big ass blade. If we're going to do the pull through though, you know, just a little effort. I don't know if it was effort to cut the rope or if it was just a little effort to balance the whole blade and get it through. The cut's clean. It's very clean. I need to get something. This is some white birch that I picked up just for doing tests, and then the weather went wintry on us. That's cool. Makes quick and easy work out of this, and it's so the old, does it feel smooth and shiny when you chop? Yes, it does. Let's say we wanted to do some more fine type work with it. You easily process little tiny stuff with it. Gentle. Gentle. And now we'll do what we are never supposed to do. Where's the grain on this? Who cares? This is pretty soft ground. I'm not sure how well this is going to work, but we're doing it. This is an awkward piece of wood to hit with, but it's big. Like I said, I'm hitting this on some soft ass earth, but it went right through and it did a good job. I'm a fan of this guy. It certainly is the big MAMU, and I would gladly carry this with me on any adventure. No, this is Sniper Bladeworks makes some real high quality stuff. Like, I really like what they make. They do a lot of stuff in high carbon. So 420HC is what you would describe as a high carbon stainless steel, which I know can be an oxymoron when you talk about it, but a lot of other like well-known companies use that steel for outdoor type use because it is 420 for its stainless qualities, and then they introduce a higher carbon content to give it that higher edge retention, toughness, you know, that you would expect in a carbon steel. So it's actually it's a pretty cool combination, like a hybrid. And for a knife like this, it's going to do pretty well for you, and you're going to have a knife that's not no maintenance. You know, you're going to need to take care of it a little, like you would anything else, but it is going to be more corrosion resistant than your standard high carbon steels. It's going to have better edge retention qualities than your standard stainless steels. Now, I'm not talking about, like, you know, new modern day super steels and stuff. This is a steel you can beat on. Overall, maybe not my favorite steel for like an outdoors knife like this, but it'll hold up. It'll work. So I'm really kind of wanting an excuse to take this out somewhere and do stuff. But I like it. What do you guys think? What are your thoughts? Love how comfortable the handle is and how well it just fits the hand. I think in terms of barrel and blade, sometimes they go tactical, sometimes they go survival, sometimes they go a little bougie with some some tactical stuff. But I think this knife absolutely fits the outdoor survival theme perfectly. I love it. I want to MAMU with it. So I transitioned inside just to end off the video because I left something inside. So every once in a while, every company does make a mistake or two, right? And for whatever reason, I got my knife of the month, and accidentally, they sent me another one. I contacted the fine folks at Barrel and Blade, and they said, you know what, our bad. Feel free to keep it. Sorry, you know, don't worry about having to send it back, because that's just the kind of cool people they are. So, you know what? No one man should have so much MAMU in his life.
I'm the big MAMU around here.
So we're going to give this one away, because it's only right. So this weekend, I am going to do our next giveaway of the year. We're going to give away a brand new Sniper Bladeworks MAMU. Because when you get the MAMU, you need to share the MAMU. And we need to spread the MAMU as far and wide as possible.
I'm the big MAMU around here.
I am going to open it just so we can see if it's also a satin or if it's a PVD coated, because I'm curious, that's all. I'm curious. Because the card said one or the other. Nope, and it's also a satin one. Okay, so it's the exact same thing. But the sticker's in better shape. So it is another brand new MAMU that we will be giving away. Well, we'll be doing the giveaway video this weekend, you know, and then, you know, same way we do it. So, mine, the world's. So that's cool. And that's why, you know, like I said, I you know, when a company is a good company, when I can feel comfortable spending my own money, you know, and I've done it over time, when they demonstrate good service and stuff, that's why I put links to certain companies in videos. And why sometimes I don't. Anyway, so that's why the link to Barrel and Blade is always in the video description. I feel comfortable recommending them. Anyway, so overall impressions. If you are a Barrel and Blade Knife of the Month subscriber, are you happy this month, or is there something the knife is lacking? If you're not a Barrel and Blade Knife of the Month subscriber, is this something that you would spend your own money on? Is this something you'd want to grab and check out? Or, you know, would you be like, not yet, but if my friend had one, I'd definitely grab it. Maybe while we were camping together or hiking together, or I'd want to borrow it for the weekend and take it out myself. Or, you know, what do you think? Because you know, we did just the most basic tests outside, I really like this blade. I have had really good times and really good use out of I think it's 3 or 4 different things that Sniper has made that I have. And they have a really good track record as far as I'm concerned, so I like it. Anyway, I'm very curious to see what you guys say about this. I hope those of you that have made it this far in the video are excited about this. And that being said, remember that you are all absolutely awesome. Thanks for spending another fun unboxing time with me. Remember that you guys are all absolutely awesome, and I appreciate every single one of you. Damn, this thing feels good. And I'll be back again real soon.